As the state authority continues to decline, it is affecting the capacities of local authorities to deliver their missions and maintain public trust. Additionally, the increased proliferation of armed groups in Yemen is interfering with the work of local authorities. Despite this, collaboration between formal and informal governance actors has strengthened in many areas, such as between village cooperative committees and district authorities. Many local authorities now have more autonomy from central government, particularly at the district level. But some areas are also subject to re-centralization trend, whereby central government interferes heavily in their affairs. Many of the local authorities now only have executive and administrative branches functioning. Civil society provides a bridge between communities and local authorities. However, in Yemen, it lacks skills for local governance, including for acting as a watchdog over local authorities. Citizen participation in local governance is stronger where informal mechanisms dominate, but weakens in formal processes. Quantitatively, the human and financial resources of local authorities have not been necessarily affected negatively by the conflict. There are issues, however, associated with the management of resources in a crisis context. There is a significant contrast between Yemen's north, where there are large budget cuts, and the south and east, where several local authority budgets have increased. The main changes to post-2015 governance service delivery is that it is much more localized in terms of decision-making, and the roles of non-state providers have increased, especially the private sector. For vulnerable groups, there is a better response to marginalized access to services than to their lack of participation in local governance and decision-making. Internally displaced persons are prioritized by local authorities everywhere. Genuine efforts are made to ensure same access to services for IDPs despite difficulty in larger cities. Yemeni women's roles in decision-making are mostly confined to the community level, except in the Aden governorate. District authorities appear to be more resilient to the crisis than governorate authorities, both politically and in their ability to continue providing services. Yemen's fragmentation is not just political, cultural, or religious. It is also found in the current state of its local governance. In a recent survey of local authorities, it was indicated that they expect support from donors to boost operational capacities so that they may properly function. Additionally, financial and technical support for delivering basic services and more development-oriented services were requested. All local authorities asked for capacity development to improve effectiveness and accountability in their core governance functions. Therefore, UNDP Yemen will launch the Local Governance for Stability and Recovery project, RELOG, to address issues identified in the service delivery output of local authorities and the quality of their governance, in particular for inclusiveness and accountability. RELOG will also attempt to lessen the growing inequalities affecting local authority capacities across the country.